Can you ask a guy out, Daeola?
Like, ask you out, like, okay, let's go outside. Or
What's the most important lesson you've learned this year as a woman?
It's a woman.
Yes.
Men that want you will fight for you.
Ah. So what's your fear?
Like in what sense? Like in what sense?
Like one of your big fear, like a phobia.
Yeah, like one of your fears as a lady. Tree. Oh, does that come?
You have phobia for trees.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
You don't you break up for?
yeah.
How did you feel?
My chest was just tight.
Some guys, they'll tell you, oh, babe, maybe just manage this 50k, and then they are sending Allison 250k.
You're saying that he must not be financially capable to another woman.
The financial part, if you can now start giving me maybe 450.
You catch your boyfriend cheating. Can you forgive him? All right, beautiful people, welcome to another amazing episode of That's My Time podcast. My name is Tolu Afilaka. You guys already know. Thank you so much for all the reviews, the shares, the likes, the comments on our podcast, from Damola's episode to Monica's episode to Ebuka Mike and Ose to Ifeanyi to Forever. And today we have another amazing episode. This episode is really special to me because we get into the mind of women. On my left is one of my oldest friends. She is a friend I've known for, I think, over maybe 20 years plus. Yes, I met her when we were in primary 1. She also has a podcast.
Yes, guys.
It's called the Chidera on our podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for, I say round of applause, Chidera Odoa.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, and on my extreme left is another friend. I met her in Covenant University. She has been so nice to me, very supportive. And you're going to be seeing her quite a number of times on the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, Daeola.
Hi, guys.
Okay, and last but not the least, you should introduce you or you introduce yourself.
What do you mean?
I'm joking. Is someone I've known also for quite a long time. We vibe a lot. Whenever I'm around her, my sense of humor is always very sharp, and I've always known that we'll work on a lot of stuff. You also be seeing her. They're actually going to be a cameo, Daeola and herself. Ladies and gentlemen, Grace.
Hi, guys.
Tina, hi guys. All right, so today's episode is Think Like a Woman, and it happens to be that when I was growing up, I grew up around a lot of women, aunties. Okay. I was like almost the only guy at home. I grew up around aunties, female cousins. I have 2 sisters, an older and a younger sister. And I've really been amazed by the minds of ladies. I always want to know, how do women think? Women think very differently from guys, and it brings me to my first question. Whenever you see a guy, what's the first thing you look out for? Let me start with Grace.
I won't lie, his shoes. I'm like, what are you wearing? Is it dirty?
How does shoe define?
That's unique.
How does a shoe define a man?
Like, when I'm seeing a guy first, I will just look down. I don't know. I don't know. Cause I feel the way you take care of your shoe tells how you take care of yourself. Like, if you're wearing like a white Nike sneakers and it is dirty, like, why are you wearing dirty shoes? Like, if you're wearing slides, it should be well polished. Imagine wearing like a corporate wear and you're wearing Dunlop outside. I don't know.
That's a good point.
You have to. Like,
Chidera, what do you look out for when you see a guy first?
Me, I'm very, what do I look at when I see a guy? I think height. I always look at their height.
Height.
Yes, I swear. That's the first thing I look. How tall are you? I don't know that. So Tolu pass. You already know the answer. So I think height. Then I expect other things.
No hope.
Do you know Toba is actually, he's taller now.
Is Toba taller now? Toba used to be shortest in class. Toba is taller now.
Oh my God. Do you wanna, what are you doing?
Okay.
What? But Toba is taller now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's taller. He's trying.
Toba is going to come on podcast too. Actually thinking, yeah, that's something amazing about the podcast. It's not just about having comedians, not just about having artists, managers, creative people. I actually bring my friends that are very funny and we vibe a lot. Yeah, so you said height.
Yeah, height. Yeah, that's just the first thing.
Why?
Before I look at other things. I don't know. It's just good to see a tall guy.
Is it true that most ladies like to get married to men that are like their fathers?
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on like how you grew up. Some people want to get married. Most girls want to get married to guys that like their fathers.
because they're like, oh, my dad took care of my mom and all that. So it's a thing that actually happened.
Daeola does not sit well with you.
Wait, first.
You want to mention that?
Before I answer this question, the first thing I look out for a guy is, like she said, your stature, because it's obvious. And the second thing is...
You look out for stature too?
Yeah, like it's very important.
Obvious.
Oh, me too,
And
actually.
the second thing
Because
is...
you know I'm tall.
If you're wearing skinny jeans...
Yes, please.
Red flag,
I
it's
just look out
true.
for it. Like,
Me too,
so that's the
same.
time is if you're a good man or not.
So wait,
So moving on.
this guy in the studio. See how they look like say, no, Instagram.
Skinny jeans.
Okay,
No.
skinny jeans.
Then
You can't even take
it's
someone that...
unflattering.
Yeah.
Like, it's not flattering on men, because
It's
what are you
really
trying to
tight
accentuate?
ones.
You somebody old.
You can't take a guy that wears skinny jeans seriously.
Seriously.
Because you're not taking yourself seriously. So
Yeah. With everything we have said, like, appearance is very important.
Yeah.
Before you approach a girl, you have to ensure that you look well.
Yes, no.
You look good.
Even if you're like, you want to see a friend and you carry a guy with skinny jeans, he's going to ask you, Chidera, what is that guy wearing? Like, it's a normal thing.
Okay, but for me, anytime I meet a lady, the first thing I look out for is how they smell.
Wow.
yeah,
That's nice.
Yeah, you smell. All of you smell nice. If you guys don't smell nice, you won't be on this. This is a confined space. So, like, I actually look at almost like I know how long our friendship will go. You understand?
No, coming
Like,
to think about it too.
Yeah.
Scent of a guy is actually very...
It's very important.
Yeah, even for a guy too.
But like that's like the greatest compliment I can ever get from a lady. Oh, you smell nice, or
Yeah.
I see you as a wise person. Those two compliments are
But is that the first thing, like, you notice?
it's not the first thing
It's not the first thing.
I look out for. I want to know how you smell.
You see, the
So,
most
yeah.
obvious thing should
So
be...
you're like, hi.
Once I hug you, or once I
Like Anthony in Bridgerton.
from NYC, it was NYC that taught me, man. Okay. And next one is why can you ask a guy out, Daeola?
Can...
Like, ask you out, like, okay, let's go outside, or...
Is it like, you have to explain, is it like relationship acts, like, will you be my boyfriend?
Yes.
Or, oh, let's go for dinner.
Will you be my boyfriend?
Bombastic.
Why not?
No.
Like, that's
I can ask you out if we're going, like, outside and
Exactly.
everything, but, like, to start a relationship, I don't...
It's not, there are principles to things in life.
What you
that's
guys are
true.
saying, if it shows that ladies think alike, all of you think almost the
Yes,
same way.
Exactly.
Yes, every woman. Although I hear there are some women that ask guys out, I don't want to meet
And
her.
it goes
I-
well, though.
I
In
should
N-
meet
so I'm
her.
not against those
Like I
type
said,
of women.
I'm referencing it to an NYC camp. In NYC camp, a girl told me.
Like, people tell me a lot, guys tell me a lot that girls, they ask
You know.
them out.
She told
But
me
those girls are, like, exceptions
to
Yeah,
like the
they're special.
to the norm.
so they are girls, they are not ladies.
No,
I just
like,
feel it's weird.
I just feel like those ones are, like, special, because you don't see that happening on a normal
Yeah.
day.
And
Okay.
like Grace said, it's actually like, I think it's not what happens normally. So I really admire their guts. Like, how did you open your mouth and tell this boy, would you be my boyfriend? Like, it's a lot.
Oh, it's
Now
not
let
big.
me
It's
ask
not
you
a
a
big
question.
deal.
Let me tell you something. It's not about, you can see with your mouth.
It's not a big deal.
Okay, now let
You
me
like
ask
this
you a
guy
question.
so much. You see a future with this guy. You know that if I
Tolu
don't,
Afilaka, do you tell the girl yes when she
Exactly, that's what I wanted to ask
You say
you.
yes.
If a
Be
girl
my
asks you
friend.
out, Tolu, will you say
Yeah,
yes?
do you say yes?
wait, I'll first smile. I'll first tweet. Oh boy, one guy asked me out.
Can you imagine?
I'll see the comments. Then I'll
Can you imagine?
And that girl must have gathered enough courage to like ask you out.
I'll acknowledge
And
what
then
she
you are
Imagine tweeting it.
I'll
Oh my God.
first acknowledge
I'll
what she.
block you.
I swear.
But I'll first acknowledge her. Like, why need you let me go first?
Yes, you see.
You know, I'll ask her the
Wait,
question.
why?
Huh?
Why?
Because in our society today,
Uh-huh.
but like when I was looking at it or when I was doing some research, it's not wrong. In India, women marry their husbands.
It's not wrong, but
And now,
it's just... I don't know, like, let's leave India. Let's come down to Nigeria.
women, but
It's so
even in India,
weird.
do the women ask the men out?
They marry them.
And now, like, I know that they are matriarchal, like, society.
yeah.
Even in Ghana, too. I think the men take the women's name or something like
Yeah,
that.
they take the women's
I know,
name.
but-
Like, thank you for that. Like now, someone like me. See, there are some women. Someone like Beyonce now. If Beyonce come and ask me out, to God,
Beyonce is married, please.
I'll marry her. Or your daughter. If she says, I want to be Beyonce, I'll say no. Now you also live.
I don't even think Beyonce will ever ask a man out.
No, he's
Or
just
raise
There's a level like a lady will have money. If she asks the guy out,
the girl say yes.
One
No,
part
but
of
there
you
are
will
still
not even
women.
accept
There are
it.
women that keep their names. Like, there
Yeah,
are women
like-
that...
at this point, at the fact where we go pay my bride price.
Can you imagine?
No.
Side
I'm
eye,
kidding,
Tolu.
but then I don't think it's right, but it's not also wrong because the way you feel is the same way the guy also feels.
Yeah, and the thing is that it's not going to determine how long the
Can you
relationship
tell the guy you
will
like him
last.
first?
I don't know, Daeola.
I can't.
Can
How
you?
did the
I
guest?
can't.
I can't.
I can't.
I
You can't
can't.
tell the guy I
I
like you
can't.
first.
I will swallow it, even if I was swallow.
But you can tell your friends.
I don't see anything
But
bad in
you can tell your
telling-
friends.
Yes, I can. I can even tell a guy I like you.
A girl
But I
told
can't
me,
ask
I knew
a
a
guy
girl
out.
liked me through some of my friends. She told my friends and my friends came to tell me. Does that count?
Yeah, it counts too. It counts.
But you will never face the guy one-on-one.
Like, no, I don't think it.
Yeah, I don't think it's like
Because,
why you.
like you said, society, you're meant to, like, men are meant to initiate all these things.
Exactly.
You're the one that's meant to initiate all these things. So imagine, God forbid.
Yeah.
But, so imagine, like, you guys are now together and everything. And first of all, see finish. And I'll be like, oh, I know what is, you're the one that
Exactly.
came to meet you.
You're the one that came to
You're
meet
the one
me.
that said, oh, will you marry me? Me,
All
as
those
my own gender.
things.
Things like that. So it just.
But it doesn't determine how long the relationship will last, because I
Yeah,
know
well.
people that have actually married because this girl texted this guy and said I like you,
Yeah.
and they are married, they're happily married. And then there's some people.
But asking out is another level, like princess treatment. As a guy, why do you want princess treatment? Like, oh, I should come and meet you. Oh, I've thought about it. Will you marry? Why?
And then I'll tell you, I'll think about it.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine? Like it's a lot.
Wait, the way the society is studied now, like you guys are making the men, because women are taking over everything. Women are now are on the front lines of fashion, they're on the front lines of social media, entertainment. They are doing so many
So we
things.
should also be in front
so
line
now
of
it's like
relationship.
men need to take the back seats now, and let women
Let
feel
women
how
do
it is.
everything.
If a woman's car break down Terminal Bridge, we'll leave her. We no go go assistant. Gone are those days men who come down from the car. I gotta say, no, because women are now top CEOs.
This
top
says
bosses.
a lot about you.
No, it
This
does not say a lot
podcast-
about me, but because a lot of things have, a lot of women on Twitter, on social media, are always attacking men, saying this and that, what a man can do, a woman can do better.
times two.
Exactly. Do you understand?
If we can go into another.
So now,
like,
men, we need to actually take the back seat. And let you women do some of these things. Let's also be pampered.
Too
because
soon to speak.
if you notice, you know that the population of men to women on earth, women are more than men. What does it mean? Men are dying more. Why? We are going through so many things.
That's a lie. You people don't take care of
You
yourselves.
know how our heart beats when we want to ask a girl out.
That's the same
do
thing.
with so
It's
much
worse for girls.
rejection. When then we also have when we have children too, our children start growing closer to the mothers, you know. There are so many things men go through at work. When you go through so much at work, you have to come back home and, you know, deal with it. You don't have to bring back your home pressure.
so
back.
okay.
Do you understand? So now I think
you're just encouraging laziness.
I'm not encouraging.
Princess
Can
treatment
you see what
in
I'm
men.
saying? Can you see what I'm
Because what
saying?
do you mean? Guys should relax and
So-
girls should be doing everything, even asking you out. Tolu, red flag.
I get where you're coming from.
Yeah,
in the sense
like-
that men are actually, there's a lot of pressure on
You guys
them.
will make things a little bit more easier if you ask us out too.
So do you think you will feel comfortable if your babe comes to meet you?
My own is Tolu has not told us. He still did not say yes to that girl.
Exactly.
NYC camp.
That-
Is that,
Yes,
is that like your
exactly.
first
the girl I went to camp, Jesus Christ. I said, I texted all my guys. I said, bro, how did they take?
You
see,
How did they take answer?
because it
girl?
was strange to you.
So what's it like? Are you guys
Yeah,
like? Are you
exactly.
guys
So
still
it's
together, or did you
strange.
even answer her?
Okay, something happened. I think she followed me to Mami Market. So the girl drank like force made of.
She's a man.
I said no, I don't agree. But anyways, I actually agree with you guys. It's not right, but if it happens, it's not so wrong.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
Yeah,
Do you understand?
but I've also heard things like guys, like I don't know your reason, but some guys will actually not say yes to a girl because you feel like, why is she asking me out?
Exactly.
Your
That's my
ego
job.
in-
Like
Inputs.
you get it, why is she asking? No,
Toxic
they'll start
max.
thinking of other things like, is it that there's a problem? Like maybe because they've not seen it before. But guys will still have reservations why they won't say yes to a girl that asks them out.
Okay,
So the man should do the chasing.
Exactly, the man
Like,
should do
that's
the
how it's meant to
chasing.
be. Don't complicate. Although there are some people that are happily married, but that's because they just said, I like you.
yeah. So like, with a few things you guys have said now, I've just concluded that ladies are very wicked. Yes, but who moves on faster after a breakup, guys or girls?
Okay, I think this is how it goes. So usually the guy is always the one thinking how world is going to end and everything. I think guys realize later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
am
Am I right?
Yes, you're right. So like,
Guys realize
I went through a
later.
breakup and I didn't. It didn't dawn on me until like months after.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
It didn't dawn on me until months after. One night like that, when my guy was saying that he's going on a date with his babe. And if I go like come,
Why would you ask you that?
Like, why would you ask you?
he knew that I didn't have.
Okay, so it was
so he had to
short.
chase.
Okay.
I said, hey, no, don't worry. So it was actually hard to move on. You get, yeah. So Daeola, guys are ladies,
Girls.
but it pains ladies more.
Yeah, it does.
At
Depends,
that
though.
instance, like she said, I think like it's a matter of timing. So women is
They feel
immediate.
pain.
Feel it to me.
Yeah, immediate.
Have you gone
and
through a
then-
breakup before?
Yeah.
How
Sure.
did you feel?
How did
You don't have to
I
go into
feel?
details, but just tell us how you felt. You lose appetite.
Yes, and my chest was just tight.
Oh man.
No, like my chest was really tight. And like I'll just be happy one moment and then I just say, guy, I
Just
don't have a
remember.
boyfriend though. Like this boy broke her heart, so I just be sad. Like
Did you ask yourself questions like, what's wrong with me? Is
No.
that-
Are you
Who
serious?
served the
You didn't feel like some ladies go to the point of having like low self-esteem. Or is it that don't
Yeah,
dress
it depends
well?
on how the relationship ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to an experience where a guy breaks up with you and few weeks after you see him with another girl?
Yes. Guys.
I've seen that scenario, and for me, I have to question men because, like I say, we don't get sense. How would you break up with somebody and like 3 weeks after
Some
you have
people-
another
Like you
girl?
said, like you said, like you might, as a man, you might not feel it immediately.
Yeah.
Or maybe
After.
like let's use 3 months as a timeline.
That's why you get guys after 3 months, they're still coming to your DM saying, oh, he doesn't know what happened to him. Or they just come to
Yeah,
your
I've-
DM
I've-
again.
I've
Or they say,
actually-
oh, can we be friends? Does it happens, doesn't it?
No,
Yes.
it has
They'll come
happened
like
to
after
me.
3 months and then they realize, oh, can we be friends? They can even develop like amnesia. They don't remember what happened though.
Any man that I break up with and comes with, are you with friends? Can we be friends? I
What's
will
wrong
block
with
you.
being friends?
It's a lie. You are toxic.
No,
That's
it just
the truth.
depends. It depends on how the relationship ended. Really, not
It
everybody's
depends,
like toxic and all of that.
But about that, they didn't even break up. I think it depends. I think men, they will go and look for somebody that will help them heal. with people that I know, they will probably like pretend as
So,
if they have moved
might
on,
not
talk
be that
to
they
another
like the
babe.
girl.
Exactly.
They just want to.
Yeah, just to
Just
move
to
on
feel-
and everything.
feel the space.
While the girl takes a lot of time to heal, go through herself. Oh, what did I do wrong? Blah blah.
Yeah,
and
girls
work
really
on
go
herself.
through it first.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
And
girl. I
feel
think
the
girls heal
emotion.
faster than men.
And
girls feel faster too.
another factor that like comes in place is toxic masculinity because you know like men don't really have a safe space to let go of emotions or to even take time.
So you cannot say you hardly
You
see a
can't
guy
even say,
say,
"Oh, I'm dealing with a breakup."
breakup.
Like I don't.
Actually,
It sounds-
I had a joke of that. I did that recently, but mine was after like a year after. I did a joke, but because I was actually dealing with breakup. I didn't know that thing was a thing.
It's a
You
thing.
know, so I actually wrote a joke about breakup, and people laughed. So I think that was my healing process. People laugh for crying more. Yeah, I said that in church. That everything the choir was singing was as if they were attacking me. You're not a man, no. Yeah, you know. But if you catch your boyfriend breaking up, I say if you catch your boyfriend breaking up, if you catch your boyfriend cheating, can you forgive him?
No.
No.
no,
But where is the place of Jesus Christ telling us to forgive?
there's nothing like that. There's nothing
So
like that.
there's nothing
I
like
think you
faith and
shouldn't be
relationship.
with me if
Yes.
you like cheating. Like I can't cheat on
But
you.
a man can make mistake.
Don't say that.
And women can
You are
make mistakes.
triggering me.
Women too can make mistake.
No,
Okay.
so that means you can take your girl back.
Yeah,
if
if
she-
you-
Yes.
For real.
Bombastic side eye.
Yes.
For real.
Yes.
Wait, what's cheating
It's
to you?
easier to
What's
say,
cheating
Sha.
to you first?
No, let me ask you. This think like a woman. It's not think like a man. Do you understand? This think like a woman.
Yeah.
What's cheating to you, Grace?
To me, you can cheat emotionally, right? Or physically. You know, entertaining other girls, talking to other girls. You know this person likes her, you're still flirting with her, like giving her a green flag.
Yeah,
It's cheating
doing the
to me.
same
Like,
thing
what
you're
are you
doing
doing?
with
So, Chidera, what's cheating to you?
Okay, so cheating to me is both physical, emotional, and financial.
Financial.
Remove that financial.
Like, no, she has to explain first. Like, what do you mean by financial?
Okay,
cheating?
financially, you know how we say cheating, like maybe if I catch him making out with another girl, emotionally, if he's giving so much attention to another girl,
Okay.
financially, if he's putting money somewhere
I
else.
support
Wait,
you.
what
Yes.
did she take
Like
me to
too much-
invest?
Invest.
There,
As in, like,
you can
You know, there are some things I'll be
Agree.
saying, things I'll be looking at you with
Agri
one eye.
land.
Can you imagine? That's the thing. Some guys, they'll tell you, oh, babe, this is all I have for this. Maybe just manage this 50K. And then they are sending Allison 250K. You say,
Yeah.
oh, Allison is in
It's
school.
one plot.
Allison is going through this. So, That's cheating.
But who is that
financially.
Alison to? Like, who is that Alison to
I don't
him,
know.
though?
Yeah?
They could just say they've known each other since
Church,
they were
they
young.
can be
I've
church
known her since I was
member.
in primary
She's
one.
the head of our.
You get something very.
But what if he's helping
men,
her?
men get excuses.
Well, that thing,
It can
two
be that
ways,
financial
They're
part.
giving you
Two
50K.
ways.
Like I don't trust.
Exactly.
I trust. Let me not say. I'm not really. I hate
So you're saying
men.
that he must not be financially capable to another woman.
Yes, no. If it's your sister or maybe someone that literally needs help. So men, why are you giving Alison? What is she going through?
I'm
like-
like,
This Alison.
Hi.
No, but why are you giving her so much? Like, I'm going to start. I'm going to start.
Wait, Alison. Be capable to your boyfriend too.
Okay, like why are you giving her so much money and then they give you excuses like this.
I don't have enough.
Telling me, babe, manage 50K. I'm giving Alison 250K for
Actually, that's
cheating
cheating,
financially.
What if Alice is one that will buy you the gift? As in, Alice is into bouquet money.
That one is different. She's
No,
talking about
like, you know
investing in another
Alison.
babe.
Okay.
After claiming that, you don't have money, manage
Yes,
this one,
and you're
but you
giving
can
her-
give another babe
Now
200
what I'm
buy
saying,
hair.
the example I was giving you is like some guys have an excuse, so they give useless excuses. Man, we don't have sense. So
I know. We all
what's
agree.
cheating to you, Daeola?
cheating is like when you're giving someone else the things you would give me. Because I would, like, in my head, like, a relationship is something exclusive, just like me and the person.
Yeah.
But if you now go out of our circle and you start giving somebody outside what you're supposed to give me,
Yeah,
so
that's
cheating.
maybe like your
Actually.
body, your time, your money, things
And
like that.
there's no forgiveness for that.
No.
No. Okay.
So when Jesus Christ said we should forgive, what's not the forgiveness?
Wait, for the
Well-
financial part, if you can now start giving me maybe 450.
That's when you now be.
I don't believe that.
She's Igbo.
I don't
I'm
believe
actually
like,
not like this, guys.
let me tell you something about cheating, right? The trust is broken. Like, there's nothing you want to say again. Even if you forgive the person, let's say the person wants to go out, and maybe that, maybe person wants to go to like a social event, and that's where he probably cheated the last time. You'll be scared that, oh my God,
I can't
this
see the
boy-
same
did you
way
get?
anymore. And it's
You
better
can
you
never-
just
the
like,
trust is
What
broken
if
up.
Jesus appears to you and tell you to forgive him?
Bombastic. Jesus cannot do that.
I like the way he did to Joseph.
Yeah.
Yes, now you can restore him back. Like
I don't want to be anybody's
you know that-
restoration.
in the Bible, the guy that was sleeping
Go
with
and
his
restore
mother.
yourself. Go and deal with
let's
another
look
person.
at the worst case scenario. In the Bible, there was a guy that was sleeping with his mother. Paul said they should chase him out of the church. 2 weeks after, he said I should bring him back. Let's enemy do something bad to him. So is there no place for restoration? I'm like, okay, you know, I forgive you.
I think you
Then-
should take it up with Jesus.
No.
Not me.
I think you need your time with Jesus. You.
All right. So you said something about Daeola.
But Daeola though.
No,
somebody broke
it
your
wasn't.
heart.
It wasn't like
Men
the
are
person
wicked.
cheated or anything. The person didn't cheat. It
What
was
happened?
just a. It was kind of meant to happen. So
It was meant to
Somebody
happen.
broke your heart, Daeola.
So you were expecting it.
yeah,
So why were you not feeling bad?
because you
She
obviously
liked
feel
the
bad
person
now.
or she was with the person.
Yeah,
No, I get that.
exactly. Yeah,
Alison, by the way.
you get what's coming to you.
Okay, so I know how we've been talking about like cheating, but do you know that women can still forgive? Well, I don't think a man can forgive if you cheat, especially when you cheat maybe physically.
Because I'm talking about this forgiveness. I've seen like a lot of things happen, even in the body of Christ. There are a lot of men of God actually messed up, and their wives forgive them,
Do you know that I've had a
and they are married
conversation?
back today.
No, that's no.
These are big men of God. I don't want to just mention their name.
No, see,
No, I don't
Do you know I've had a conversation with this couple, right? Because I always ask about people's relationships. So I asked, I think the woman cheated on the man, right? So I was not asking the man how he felt about it, but he was like, he cannot forgive her. That and I asked him the same question, that if it was her that cheated on him, like, will you expect her to forgive you? He was like, yes, of course, like men cheat.
yes.
But me, like, I can't, because women don't cheat. Like,
Oh my
what
God,
do you
that
mean?
is a very serious. Do you know that in marriages, if your husband cheats on you, they'll tell you take your husband back.
Yes.
You have to take him back.
Yes, that's the
But
problem
with
in
men, they're like,
Nigeria.
oh, you know, that's how men are.
Yeah.
Men are meant to cheat. It's in
Yeah,
their
that's the
nature.
problem in Nigeria.
Any man
But
tries
if a
that with
woman
you.
cheats,
Yes, it's like they don't
No,
want to see
no.
you.
they will table
You get?
the matter. That is no, it's not fair. It's not fair.
It's not fair.
But you think the Bible is biased to women?
No,
No.
Please don't let us have
no,
conversations
it's not
like
biased.
this.
So I actually like hear people say that thing a lot, but in my church we have like they teach us like how to read the Bible, and you're meant to read the Bible according to the
Context.
the context
Yes.
and like the
The time, exactly.
So I think that time in
Period.
history, that period in history where like women were not really given like voices like that to speak, or women were not really considered like that. I think the Bible is even more inclusive because there you can, what's it called? You can even get names of women that actually contributed to the body of Christ, and they were giving credit
To Paul's ministry.
Yeah.
exactly, and they were acknowledged in the body of Christ.
Give
So
Priscilla
big
a
ups
holy
to
kiss.
that.
Yes, now. I don't know what the Bible, you don't need to read your Bible. It's there now. I'm not lying. Because of you, I will check it. He said it now.
Okay.
Chidera, right?
Yes, I agree. I agree with you.
That's
Anyways, what's the most important lesson you've learned this year as a woman?
It's a woman.
Yes.
Men that want you will fight for you.
Ah.
okay.
That's
See what I'm saying?
interesting.
See what I'm saying about stress? Like, why will you want a man to fight?
I'm joking. Okay, what's the biggest lesson I've learned this year? Do you like her?
I think mine would be financial. It would be a financial lesson because to
Do you work
maybe
at a financial
Yes,
firm?
I do. So that's probably why. So to save more, to invest more, and to use your money wisely. Because even as a woman, so I read this thing. Sorry to divert. I read this thing where I think it's called pink tax or something, where like there are some things that a woman has to mandatorily has to spend money on mandatorily that a man doesn't have to. So because of that, women are now poorer than men. Like women are considered poorer than men. Okay. So for instance, if everybody here is giving maybe 50,000 naira, like everybody has 50,000 naira in their bank account. First of all the women here, we're going to have our periods, so we're going to have to buy pads. So that's like minus, let's say 5k or something. Okay. So because of that one, that you've already dropped like.
Okay, so men die more, women have less.
No, I feel like men die more because of you people's lifestyle. So your life expectancy is lower than a woman because of like your lifestyle and all of that.
Okay, yeah. I get that. Okay, so Chidera, how about you?
Okay, the biggest lesson I've learned this year is to check up on your friends and your loved ones.
Oh, that's cute.
That's so cute.
Because, that's literally the most important thing at the end of the day. The people around you, the relationships you're able to build, and not some career you're chasing. Because when you're on your dead to bed, it's all. But genuinely, it's about like the people around you.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's actually very important because I feel anytime a thought of a person comes to my heart, I immediately start texting that person because it has happened to me many times. I actually lost someone that the person kept crossing my mind, but I never just checked up on that person. God. I felt so horrible when that person died. Do you understand? Yeah. So I feel like anytime somebody crosses your mind, if it's your friend, just text. I'm just thinking about you now. Be like, oh, thanks for checking out, blah, 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 blah. Give the person like a word of advice, if you choose to just pray for the person, and all of that. So, how about you? What's your biggest lesson?
My biggest lesson is to never limit yourself. Like, your mindset is very important. Cause, when I started working, like when I started my career and everything, I used to limit myself. Oh, you don't have any experience, blah, blah, blah. This is what you're good at. So just focus on this. But when I broadened my mind and opened my mind to the possibilities, what I can do, I surpassed my expectations for the year. Like, I've had like salary review for like, this is the 5th time they're reviewing my salary. Like,
are you serious?
I'm serious.
5th time?
Big
Exactly. I started with 120, but they have reviewed it like, this is the 5th time they're reviewing. So, it has helped me a lot. Now, I started as a customer care, now I'm a manager. So it's a lot, like, so don't reduce the way you, don't think that, because people see you this way, that is who you are. Like, try to think big.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's good though. That's huge. Good though. Review my salary.
Yeah.
They review 5 times. And they say men die more. Women earn less. Okay. Anyways, do you guys believe in love at first sight?
No.
I do. I think it's a thing.
No.
Love at first sight.
I don't.
I like, you guys have been agreeing from the start. This one, I like the disagree. How about you?
What?
Love at first sight. You believe in it?
I don't believe in it.
Okay, 2-1. Fight.
Wow.
Argue.
Are you sure?
Because I don't think you can say you love somebody until you get to know the person. Because you, like, if you say maybe infatuation at first sight, or I was attracted to this person at first sight. But then if I say I love you, that means there are things I've seen in you that I like, there are things I've seen in you that I don't like, but I still decided to love you. So if you say, okay, love at first sight, you can't like do some things for people that you just met until you actually get to know them.
Okay, so you feel like love is a deeper, has a deeper
it's
meaning.
deeper, yeah.
Is it the same thing? You agree with that?
No, I actually don't agree with you.
Okay, so
I don't believe in love at first sight because why am I loving someone by seeing the person first? Like, I think it takes time, right? I have to know the person.
you know,
talk
some
to the
ladies say
person.
once I saw that man, I knew he was my husband.
Never. I can't because I have
No,
this
men say it's more.
strong hatred. I'm just
Ladies have
joking.
started saying that too.
I have this
Twitter.
strong dislike for men. So when I first see you, I'm feeling rage until
You have
now
dislike
calm
for
my
men.
rage.
You have dislike for men, but that was not how you told them when you were in school now. When you saw me, campus life.
Bombastic.
Campus
It's
life.
so
say the
delulu,
truth.
Jesus.
Say the truth.
It's so delulu. I beg God, no.
But you
There
said
was
it
nothing,
now.
no. Side eye.
Okay, we won't talk about it outside the. But Grace, what? Don't worry.
Tolu.
So, Chidera, you spoke about love, and you believe in it.
Okay, the thing is, like what they said, maybe not love, but you know, there's it's actually
Attractive.
no, it's more than attraction. You just see this person. Obviously, you see a lot of guys every day attracted to that person, but there's just something about this person. You just look. Maybe I watch too much. I don't watch Korean films. I don't watch K-drama. But
Chidera,
I don't watch K-drama.
you and Ogi that year.
It was not K-drama with.
Who are you watching?
Stop attacking this
You
babe
get
now.
like-
Stop casting her. You two, do your own.
But I know it wasn't K-drama then. It was. I know I really grew up watching a lot of hopeless
Disney,
romantic scenes.
Hannah Montana.
It was too ingested into me. Like maybe that's why. But I actually do believe like it's possible for you to meet somebody and then butterfly is actually in the air.
Wow.
And you feel like it can fade off after some time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it
It
can
will.
fade off
It
after
will
some
fade
time.
off.
Like I'm not
Is that
saying
not crush?
the whole thing of
It's
love at
crush
first
now.
sight doesn't mean like love. Is that what it
Yes,
truly
love.
means?
I think you can have crush on someone like,
As
oh my
like
God,
there was
he
butterflies
looks
in your belly when
nice.
you saw him. Like,
I beg
that
you.
kind of.
No, it's attractive.
Somebody
alright,
just walks in
that's all.
and
I don't think so. I don't
think
think it's
love at first
possible.
sight is more than attraction. It's just something about the person. Maybe your spirit sign.
But it's first sight. There's nothing
Right.
more like. There's nothing more to it than your.
Than the look.
Yeah.
Sorry,
think
it makes
that's
so much
crush,
sense
no,
to
no.
me.
No, it does like it really doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like so.
It does not make sense.
love at
to me.
first
Finally,
sight,
I'm
no
happy that you guys
offense.
have disagreed at one thing. Okay, so
Tolu, do you believe I love at first?
no,
Why?
because like I said, now I will first smell you. You have to know how.
Okay, at the
I
So
think
if she
I
takes
think-
all
Okay,
your
after
boxes,
smelling
I think
her.
I'll smell at first sight.
Like now, me now.
smell at first.
Is
I
it-
sp- I
I can
smell
have a
rich.
conversation with you. But one thing that also attracts me to a lady when I first meet her is her thinking. Like how she
that's what you
thinks.
guys will say. How you know her thinking if you don't?
When I talk to her, she's very intelligent. If you can have a conversation without pressing phone. I know they like when they talk to girl and girl just pressing phone.
want
Oh, look at this kid. Look at
What
this
if she's
TikTok.
that
Tolu?
busy,
I've been
like,
feeling,
she's
you
just-
know,
Yeah, that's
I've been
really
getting that vibe from.
Yeah, like let's have a conversation.
Guys always say
let's
that
talk
thing
about
a lot.
politics.
Oh, I
let's
want
talk
to- I
about
want to-
let's talk about
Won't you be bored?
various
This one is
fields.
just talk about politics.
No,
I'm
it's not
begging
only-
for
it's not
real.
only
You know that
politics.
politics.
I'm telling you.
It's
So
not
if you
only-
see a guy, it's
okay.
not like, Tinubu, why is Tinubu now?
Okay, I'm someone that I read a lot. Not it might not be academic stuff, but like I read a lot from a young age, encyclopedias, Britannica, a lot
From
of
a
stuff.
young age, Tolu.
History.
From a young
yes,
age.
you know now.
What do you
so
mean?
like, so
Last time I remember, where was I your seat again? Beside, I think you were.
we always sit down close to
Tokwe.
each other.
This way you can see each other.
Yeah. So obviously
You
that's
that
what
you were
I
trying
want to
draw. What are you
attract.
guys
Wait
doing
now,
here,
wait.
Toba?
So no, they distract with Chidera. So
Say everything.
I definitely want to attract a lady like that. Let's talk. Let's just and then I don't know if they call it sapiosexual, but I don't agree with that. It's not. I don't believe in that.
No, it's a real thing to be
Well,
said.
this is a
But
real
he
thing.
doesn't believe in it.
Yeah, I don't want to believe in it. But I just believe that those things will catch me. Your smell, how you think, you know, your
Yeah.
decision making. Then thirdly, how you treat people. Do you understand? Like, you know, a beggar comes to, no, I beg, shift. No. I want to see how you treat that person. Oh, I don't have this. Can you give that person? You give person, you treat person nicely. That's a good thing. You understand? Yeah. So, what are your,
What if she doesn't really know about politics? But can
Exactly.
talk about
no,
But her
somebody
opinion,
that's willing
Sha.
to learn.
about politics?
Not politics, anything. That's just interested
So
in.
Tolu, don't go and talk to a guy and be talking about politics.
No,
So-
I'm not talking about. I've met ladies that talk about
Yeah, there's
politics.
some
Yeah,
people
there's
that
some
like
people that are
talking
passionate
about.
But first conversation.
One of my friends,
Hi.
Ewe Asaka, she talks about, she knows about politics more than me.
I'm talking about first conversation with the girl because like you are talking about love at first sight. So when you see a girl and you're talking,
No,
let's talk
not.
about.
See, I'm also good at conversation. I know how
You're
to.
just a knowledgeable person. Not
Thank
just
you.
positive.
I know how to channel the conversation from our first two words. First things that we talk about. I know, okay, where I'm supposed to take this. If the girl likes TikTok, I know what to talk about TikTok, or what to say about. If the girl likes social media, I know what to say about. If the girl likes sports, I know what to say about sports. I'm not being. I'll just be driving the conversation around and
What
saying,
if all she knows is social media?
we'll talk about it.
Same thing.
Let me know how deep you know about social media. I don't like surface people. That's me. Do you understand? Yeah. So what are your fears as a lady, Chidera? Your biggest fear
As a
woman?
lady. My biggest fear.
What are your fears? Not just as a lady.
Wow, these questions. What are my biggest? I have a lot of fears. I don't know if I should say my fears on the podcast, but
You can just say one or two. Or the one that is podcast compliant.
I feel like biggest fear as a lady is finally getting married, having children, and not being able to chase my dreams as much as I want to because I have a
That
family.
cage, right?
Yeah.
I get that. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I've seen women experience it, and I vowed I never will. I'll let my wife be free.
Yeah, because some people because of their family just have to cut their career.
Yeah, because of the
think that's
children.
my fear as a lady.
How about you, Daeola?
Sorry, but financial constraints. I'm scared
So
of
the other-
poverty. I don't want to off gen by 8 o'clock. Sorry.
Can I ask you? Can you bill a man?
I can't.
You can't be a man.
I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh my god.
Wait, what do you mean by you can't
I
be a man?
can't.
Because
be like man.
I'm
I'm
very
serious.
big on like having not ego. I'm very big on having my own things.
Exactly.
And then like me asking people, even a fellow girl, it's like, oh, I'm at the
When you
mercy of
mean a
this
man, you mean like
person.
your husband now or like your boyfriend?
Anybody.
A man
As
is
long
a
as-
man now.
Even like
But
girls.
I just don't like being at the mercy of people because like it can be very messy.
So Chidera, you said no. It means you're cool
Why
with
can't
it.
you be a man? Like if you guys are like dating. or
No,
you guys
but
are like
okay, but I mean,
marriage.
marriage.
Like you're
marriage, the
saying that
person
you don't
has-
want to be at the mercy of somebody.
Yes.
Are you at the mercy of your boyfriend? Like,
Yeah,
don't know,
I
I don't know what
can't
she
ask
means. I
someone.
just think I understand how you feel when like you are billing somebody like, am I doing the right thing? What if he says no? Because I hate
What is
hearing no.
you guys are
And being indebted, like if somebody gives, especially like the male gender, if you give to me, I always feel, oh, I need to give to
You're
this
feeling
person back.
indebted,
Yes,
yeah, because like
That thing is
again, this
real.
like society that we're in is like things are always so transactional. So if I give you this thing, what are you giving me
Yes,
back
what are you
in return?
expecting from
like,
me?
That's
And I actually
one
don't like
thing.
that thing because somebody told me that
Sorry, are you guys in a relationship?
Presently, no.
No, like the person you guys are talking about, transactional and whatnot.
No,
I'll
it's
give to
not,
you,
it doesn't
give to
have
me.
to be a
No,
person. I
it
don't understand
doesn't
what she's
have
saying.
to.
Like,
Okay.
it's just the way we're feeling. Do you understand?
No,
we just don't
but
like
I'm
the
saying
feeling.
that. Are you talking when you mean be the man? I say any man
No.
or like your
Okay, like now, my
boyfriend or
ex
your-
I'm
now.
talking about your boyfriend.
My ex, I don't used to
Can I be
ask
your
him for
boyfriend?
money.
You
I
can't
don't
be
have a
your
boyfriend. But the person I used to date is like, I've never like outrightly asked him for money. Oh, please send me. Like, if he offers, okay, no problem.
No, but
Do you
the thing
understand?
is, you guys are talking about fear of being transactional. If you guys are dating, I give you a gift. You gift me. That's what we are doing. Like, do you understand?
that's
money,
no,
money,
that's
money.
no.
Money.
Said like building the person.
In person, Alpha,
Billing,
send
like
me
asking for the
Exactly,
money,
give me
like,
money.
Alpha, send me
oh, I need 500k. Can you
Nah,
send me
it's fine.
500k?
Wait, Tolu, wait, is it wrong to bill your boyfriend?
No, she's not saying it's wrong.
It's
It's
not
I'll
wrong,
be- I'll be
but
happy
it's
with
just,
my
I'm
babe
just
asking
not
me.
It's just how I
comfortable with
feel,
it.
exactly.
Exactly. I'm
If
just
he
not-
offers
I like-
to give me
yeah,
the
this is
money,
what I
no
wanted.
problem. Oh.
This is what I
If he
found.
offers to give me the money, like if he says, oh, you're going to do your hair, let me pay
Okay,
for it,
take-
no problem.
take
But
this.
me
But they don't
asking,
like to ask.
me asking, I'm going to do my hair, can you send me money? No.
But
Because you're not
for me,
no.
it's
But
not just
the
like
thing is-
opposite
the thing
sex,
is, I
like
expect
anybody.
a man
Exactly,
to
it's not
take
opposite sex.
initiative and know
Exactly.
that you're meant to
What
give
if-
your girlfriend.
What if you're
stuff.
stranded?
No, like see what I'm saying.
You're allowed if you're stranded.
Exactly. How would you ask?
You
God
like,
willing, I can't even be stranded.
I thought exactly.
I'll call my daddy.
That's a fact. Exactly.
man.
Oh my God, Daeola.
You're like a man. So I'll call my dad.
Wow.
Please.
I'll call my daddy.
You say, man.
You don't understand. You're
It's
talking
not
about
like any man. He's responsible for me.
Exactly.
But like other men are
So
not
your
even.
your man is not responsible for you.
We're not married.
Okay, you're
Okay.
saying okay.
So
So
he's
only
not
when you guys
rest-
are married that you can bill your
No,
husband.
she's not saying that billing. She's not saying that billing
get-
men is wrong. She said she
But-
feels like she feels.
As long as
somehow.
you're not responsible
feeling
for
is
me, so
different.
like, why am I even
Yes,
doing
it's a
this?
personal thing to
But,
her and
but
to me.
normally, like for stand, like society, like standards.
No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. It's just how we are feeling. Like anytime we have to ask, do you get? But it is not a wrong thing that you have a boyfriend. Of course, it's meant to give you. But me, I just feel somehow.
Yeah,
why do I need to ask? Please, don't make me ask.
Like, I know my daddy mama asked
Exactly.
me.
Don't make me ask.
But I think like when a girl asks, it doesn't just, maybe you guys don't just meet and then like he's asking. Probably like with the head thing, I expect a guy to take initiative and know that there are some things you're meant to
But
start
there are
doing.
people like that now.
That will.
Like when you just meet, like it's like
No,
before you
okay.
unlock one stage, you have to pay.
Those
unlock
girls
another
don't
stage,
like
you
you.
have to pay.
Let me tell you. And like if they start, they don't. I don't think they want. Because there are girls that are like that. They're just waiting. They've seen you as the next.
So, Grace, you have not told us your fear.
My fear.
Did I say your fear now to build man? So what's your fear?
Like in what sense? Like in what sense?
Like one of your big fear, like a phobia.
Yeah, like one of your fears as a lady.
Tree. Oh, does that come?
You have phobia for trees.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
You're not cutting it out.
Just kidding.
Trees are a phobia.
So what do you mean? Some people have like don't like
Are
trees.
you serious?
Vines, Jesus,
At night,
I
I'll be
can
being-
die. Ah, Jesus.
During the day,
Let me tell you how we started. In my JSS1, I went to Faith Academy. You know how Faith Academy can be now with all
one at
these
Ota?
story. No, Landmark. Landmark, Kwara. What's the name of that school? Kwara, Landmark University Secondary School. So I went there in Umwaro now. There's this tree that does not like, it grows fruits, but it does not have
Branches.
leaves.
Leaves, okay.
So my room was directly
That's creepy.
opposite
That's
it.
so
Then
creepy.
he started telling me stories about how there's a woman in the middle of the tree that pounds heads and everything. And that tree has like this face. Jesus.
Sorry.
So that's why you said
PTSD, yes, from there. So I don't like trees
so,
at all.
Aside that, like normal people's fears. that one I have normal fear.
Please cut it out. Okay, normal people fear.
Okay.
I'm afraid of disappointment because I feel I hate disappointing my parents. I think that's my biggest fear. I think like making a decision that will be like, Grace, why did you do this?
Yeah, making
Like,
them ask you.
that's my biggest
But
fear.
if that happens, like it's not like the end of the world now.
No, but some people
not like,
have that
I'm
fear.
talking about serious decision. Maybe, like, you have worked so hard to get to a stage, then you now do something that now crashes everything down. And that's my fear.
I
that will now
understand
make
you.
people disappointed. And
Yeah.
like, so why do you work so hard even though you're going to do something so
Making your parents sorry disappointed is very hard to see. Like looking at you saying Chidera, like the sight is not good.
But
And
you
my
know,
parents don't get disappointed. Like,
Yeah,
so for them to
when
be
they are disappointed,
disappointed.
it's a big thing. True.
but you know disappointment is inevitable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't shy away from it. That's just how life is wired. Something must either COVID year, a lot of people were disappointed. It caught a lot of people by surprise. You can't do anything against it.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Or like a child
No,
that's
I
supposed
know
to.
there are minor disappointments, but you're talking about major
I'm talking about major
disappointments. There are
disappointment.
minor
It's not even about them. It's about myself, like disappointing myself. Like imagine all this. Oh, let me do the right thing so that I can end up with the right man. Oh, don't go out. Like throughout see you, I did not pair. Like you would
Are you
not.
serious?
I'm serious.
All those one wey we dey
I
do-
did
all
not
those
used
one
to
wey me and you dey
pair,
waka
and I
for.
used to judge people that used to pair. I'm like, side eye. So imagine all those things, protecting
Yeah.
myself. Don't do this, don't do this. You're like, do you get ending up with the wrong man? Maybe abusive man,
okay.
or
I feel
your
like-
career path, like, oh, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Then you not end up choosing the wrong path. Hey,
I feel like for minor disappointments, a lot of us have disappointed our parents.
Yes,
A lot.
one way or the other.
A lot in different ways.
Like me now,
All those
when I
disappointments
was
people
in
used to do in school.
when I was in school,
That one
secondary
is
school,
disappointment.
I used to be brilliant.
Oh,
Yes,
No.
now I used to pass. I had the highest SAT score in my SS3. I even came first.
are you trying
one
to
time.
remember?
No, I remember now. I even came first in my class in SS3 and all of that. So I entered Common University and then I said I want to be a comedian. That was a big disappointment. 100 level, my GPA was good. 200 level, I was catching up. 300 level, 400 level was, and then 500 level was not even almost the worst, because I felt like I'd seen something that I can pursue.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd seen my life. I've seen my life's calling. You understand? And those were opening. My parents were like, so if you graduate to first class, you shake Papa on the altar and all of that. But when Bishop David Oyedepo Jr. was doing his birthday, I met Bishop Oyedepo when I shook him.
Yeah,
My talents brought me, you understand that? So, like, how I'm saying that disappointment is inevitable, but something always makes up for it. Do you understand? So, I feel like sometimes you don't need to dwell on the disappointment. You just look at what is the good side behind this. You understand? my parents seeing that I followed another path, it might hurt them. You understand? But if they look at the other part, they might see that, oh, okay, this boy actually has discovered his calling. There's some children that have not discovered their callings. Yes. So perspective is very important. And that's something I'm going to teach my kids. You have
Parents
to have
really work
perspective.
on results. So I feel for all our parents, they just want the best for you. So what they feel is safe for you, they want you to do it. But when they start seeing that,
Exactly like my
there's
dad.
security here, they just want security.
This is something Ibuka Mike taught me. There was time I was having some issues with my parents, and Ibuka sat me and told me, he said, see, bro, nobody wants more good for you than your parents.
True.
Your parents can't wish you bad. And when I had that perspective, I had to calm down, because your parents will never want you to go in the wrong direction. But at some point, so the parents need to understand that these people are of age to make some decisions,
on their own.
and then they can judge by the results they are getting. Many of them might not really exposed to our, society, what is training them, because they do not.
It doesn't make sense to them.
Content creator, you're making
Yes,
money.
do you understand? Like comedian before, like what are you doing?
Do you
Apart from the
understand?
big ones that
Exactly.
made it.
That make it like, what are you like?
Yeah, what are
Sometimes
you doing?
they can maybe see me at home. Okay, you're not going out on this Monday morning. I said I just went to work yesterday, Sunday night. I'm tired. I want to sleep.
remember
Some parents, they don't care about the money. The thing that you're doing.
Yes.
What do you mean you're a comedian?
What should they like to be shared? That what they want to be hearing. All right. So like Ibuka Mike told me something. I reference him a lot. He says our parents wants the best for us. Do you understand? Nobody wants the best for you, even more than yourself. Your parents always want the best for you. And you need to see it from that perspective. But just that the way they go about it sometimes can be hurting. Sometimes they might just want to shield you. But you need to, because at some point, my parents even want me to be going out for late nights. Because most of these shows are late night events. So most times they can be calling me 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Where are you now? What's happening? Okay, sleep there. This and that, So sometimes when I want to go out, I can start thinking, should I want to go out? Do I want to do this? So talking about that again, relating to comedy. So because my mom sometimes is into politics and all of that. Some of them, they might be discussing like, oh, my son is now a lawyer, graduated from this university, engineer, practicing so and so and so. And then they say, what's your child doing?
No, he's a comedian.
But things like that started changing, especially last year when I got on channels, sitting down at home watching their son on TV was crazy. They had to send it to their friends. My mom still has the link till today. Or rather she can just send it to our friends group chat, this and that, like, your son is so this and that. Those are small things. But that does not mean I don't go watch play too. I see the So those things are very they are very dicey in terms of relating with our parents, in terms of their perspective to handling stuff and all that. So going on to the next question, women in academics. I went to Covenant University. Daeola went to Covenant University, by the way. Grace, you went to Covenant, Abi?
Yabatek.
I thought it was Lautech. And my friend Chidera. By the way, Chidera is a nurse. Yeah.
No, I went
Chidera
to
is a nurse.
Covenant University.
Stuff,
I am so proud of
That's
you.
a big girl.
Thank you.
That's a big
Chidera and I
profession.
I met her in primary one. Chidera was quiet, best behaved. She know
Still.
it's so funny how we are all growing up, we all seeing each other do everything we wanted to
actually.
do. I was always funny in school, Abi. That time.
It's okay now. Let's do
No, to be
it.
very honest, Tolu has always been a clown. Like since I knew him.
Yeah, but I was always, they still made me head boy.
I don't get it. Like there's still both primary school, both secondary school.
Yeah, I had the leadership qualities. I knew when to be serious and when to be joking. Like,
I think this is about him now.
no. It's think like a old man.
Think
So,
like Tolu.
I think like Tolu.
But no,
Anyways,
serious. Tolu has actually always been funny
oh, thank you.
since primary school.
In Covenant University, for the 5 years I was there, the best writing students were always ladies. I didn't quite understand what was going on.
I
Do you
think it's a very
understand?
good avenue to talk about Asaka.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That girl was
Asaka
a whiz.
Iwerechuku.
She was in our
Does
primary
your
school.
mommy
Do you know
did-
her, Asaka? They were best grading students.
Yeah.
You know her now.
She was born.
Yeah, she
You
was
know
in our
that
set.
it got to a point. Mommy would say,
primary school.
Chidera, even if you cannot, I know you cannot take academic. Take
Yes.
best behaved. At least let me come out.
Do you know my dad
Like, that's how it
used to report me to Asaka? That Asaka should talk to me. That what
Oh,
am I
yeah,
doing?
she was one of those people that
Asaka will now
she
sit.
was born.
Asaka will now sit down with me and be telling me that daddy said that.
Yeah.
You see, they always vex me. My daddy will be telling me that, look at Asaka, look at what she's doing. Like, try and be. Asaka,
Like,
I was head boy, Asaka was head girl. I can't be like, people have been following each other now. But I understood that everyone has their own calling.
Yeah.
You just have to follow your own path.
Till
She
today,
did very
till-
well.
till
Till
today.
today, I was surprised when she came into Covenant University and still became BGS.
No, Asaka is since she was
Some
born.
people just have it in them.
In them, do you understand?
Like, I'm talking about even Jam. Everything she wrote, she has always
Bro,
been
like always,
scholar.
like me now, what I have in them is comedy. So that's my own in them. Leave me as I be. Do you understand? And I found that calling and I'm working towards it. I'm also trying to be a better person. But back to women in academics. Is it that women are more focused than men? Because the truth is that men, we have distractions, but women too have things that distract them. But how are they able to like balance some of these things?
I feel
And
like
Women learn
Excellent.
faster than men. You know, when growing up, like your children, your female daughter learns things faster than like guys. Like when your daughter is already learning to pick up a cup or give you a cup, when a boy is still running up and down pointing. So normally, like cognitively, growing up, women develop faster than men. That one is a thing.
Yeah, like what she said is very true because there's something my mom used to tell me, right? She'd be like, do house chores so that you can do better in your books. Do you get?
Is that true?
Like, I don't know, like, it teaches you how to multitask. I think most men don't know how to multitask. But women, like, you can see a woman doing like 3 things at once.
Yeah.
But a man will take it once.
Men,
Like,
they multitask. Oh.
but it's more in women.
And again, like with the age, like a 20-year-old man and a 20-year-old
Yeah, women
man, they're
develop
not the
faster.
same.
Yes, they're not the
They're not the
same.
same. They're same age, but
Yeah,
they're
like,
not.
we're
So
all
they're
older
not in
than
the
you,
same
so-
stages of life.
You're older than me.
Yeah, all of us here were older than you, like in what she's saying.
I don't understand.
Yes, now before you would start thinking of, start taking. I'm not saying don't take your life seriously, but before you start thinking,
It's not your fault.
you see. So actually, what she says, women that's how God made it. Women develop fast. But for academics, though, I think it's still all the same thing.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing.
Do
Because
you think there's a bias? I mean, I think there's a bias. So I think they're
what do you
cheating.
mean? No.
I
don't
feel
think
it's
it's a
not fair.
bias.
It's not fair because I
How?
don't know. Like it amazes me throughout the 5 years. It was only last year that the BGS from Covenant University was a man, and the person that was behind him was just maybe like one. It was one. oh. It was one. Even when the girl cried for one
Yeah,
Right. So.
yes, no.
for the
Just
percentage of
imagine.
0.01.
I will cry. Too.
So like, is it that ladies are now more focused in class? They listen more, because I did a research. The funny thing that, what the research said? The statistic said that men and women actually have the same level of intelligence.
Yeah.
But it looks like women apply themselves more.
Yeah, they are more
Exactly.
focused.
Yeah, they apply themselves and they can stick to a task more. They can see it.
Yeah,
to
like
the
they
end.
can go through.
Yes,
Yeah, true.
they can see it to the end.
The way men think, they are thinking of different things. Like even if this does not work out, I can try this. If this does not work, I can try it. I think that's how it is. So they are not really focused. You know how a guy, and there are a lot of things that guys want to try out. A girl is just simple. I want to finish school. I want to do this. I want to.
That's
I think
not true.
no. I think like in the way in pertaining to like doing well in school, like girls are not thinking of.
A
so
girl can
much.
be like, okay, I'll go to chapel, I'll go to class,
Yes,
I'll go
like
to
her
I'll
mind
go
is.
to
But
class.
a guy is probably thinking of different.
I'll play ball.
Yeah, thinking of different things.
It's actually true.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
I'll
to
go
say.
my guy room, go talk about woman.
Exactly. There's a lot of, and
Guys,
peer pressure,
guys spend a lot
guys.
of time talking about women.
Aha.
The girls, the ladies do that too. Do you guys talk about guys
I
in
don't
your
think so.
hall or in your rooms?
Girls talk about guys, but
But
maybe
not
not so
often,
much.
like-
But guys one is profound.
But people just
Yeah.
like dedicate this
Exactly.
time of the day
Exactly.
to
We'll
talk
just sit
about
down,
I
guys.
don't
Guys.
just dedicate. Maybe if it thumbs up.
things.
Oh, how for this person? Oh, that's the next
carry
thing.
on.
Yeah. It's not like we'll sit down and talk about it.
Guys can talk about a girl for hours. We'll sleep. We'll wake up in the morning. We'll talk about it. Like, yes,
Please.
I'm telling you the truth. Boys, no guessing.
Wow.
Yeah. But one thing. Tell us one thing you are grateful for.
In life.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very deep. I'm grateful for a lot of things. But what am I grateful for? Someone should go first now, Tolu.
Let me go first.
Okay.
First of all, I'm grateful to know God. Like, it's very important because sometimes when everything seems over, you just remember there's somebody you can talk to about things and everything will just be all right again. Secondly, I'm grateful for every day, like the opportunity to start again. Because if I mess up today, I know, I can go back home, sit and strategize like the next day, this is how I'm going to do better. Like in the office space, right? If I mess up and I get scolded for it, I know that there's tomorrow to do better, to prove that, I'm better than what I was yesterday. And the third thing I'm grateful for is my mom, like somebody to always talk to about everything and not be like, because it's not everybody that has like good relationship with their parents, but my mom and I, like, we're literally best friends. I can tell her everything. We can talk about anything in this life. Just name it. Just think about it. And she will not feel a certain type of way or judge me. Like, she's always ready to listen to me. So those are the things I'm grateful for.
You're grateful to be a nurse. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. I can't lie.
You're saying that's the beginning of this
Like,
podcast.
Yes, because like I made it from my heart. Like, cause I knew Chidera at that time. She didn't used to talk in class. She'd be very quiet. You want to flog her, Chidera will be crying. They will not leave her.
What's your problem?
Yes, because see it is.
Well, yes, now that time in class now. No, it's not maker. You can never hear Chidera.
I never hear me. I was so- I've
When
been
it's
a
time
good
for break,
child.
Chidera will just bring out a lunch box.
Eat
You know, she's
small.
eating Indomie, eating spaghetti.
Can I eat Indomie? You know, am I not bringing it from the house?
Yes,
No,
like,
I don't even know what I eat.
I know you.
No,
It's
Indomie.
probably one. You guys be for
It's
real.
macaroni.
Yeah, spaghetti.
What's different? Noodles. So, anyways, what are you grateful for, Chidera?
Like for real, I'm actually grateful for the privilege to actually know God and actually have a relationship with Him.
Guys, this generation is knowing God.
Yeah,
though.
like I really love it.
We actually love, you know, like, we know God so much that our parents are getting bored at that. This is your church thing. What?
Oh, you're going to church again?
Okay, let me go and worship idol.
I beg.
I beg, look at you.
Because even in our songs too. 'cause
Yes.
The other day, my mom was like, "They came here, I heard this song that
Ongbe
Do
mi
you know what you are saying?" I was like, okay. I feel
Ongbe
like,
mi.
like, do you know what you are saying? That's why, like, me, I'm not.
Yeah, like it's shocking them. Like,
Yeah, like it's
how?
quite so audacious.
How are you guys so in love with church that it's part of our agenda for Sunday? We must go to church. I mean, I'm actually like, there's something. There must be something. Yeah, it's not normal. You feel like the prayers have gotten answered. Like,
They're really getting answers.
yeah.
So I'm actually grateful for the privilege to actually know God and have a relationship with Him, especially intimately. Like there are a lot of secrets, a lot of things God revealed to you. Like it's just really good knowing God. And secondly, I think what else am I grateful for? I'm grateful for my relationship with God. I'm grateful for life in general, living, waking up each day, you know, having a new opportunity to like, you know, start again, like do anything basically. Yeah. I think that's what I'm grateful for.
So Daeola.
Oh, same, like God, family, community. That's basically it.
Okay. I mean, what am I grateful for? It does not count. This is women podcast. I don't need to tell you.
No, this is men's mental health awareness day. So
This month,
no,
I've
this month. Yeah, so
mental health awareness.
yeah.
What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for. Okay, I've not fallen sick since 2019.
That's
Yeah, I did, and it was from scripture. I discovered it. It goes back to God. You know, Abraham Mike's one has influenced me a lot. You know, he told me like, why are you falling sick?
People come back to like your person.
Yeah,
Your
like he made me
godfather.
see perspective. Like, why are you falling sick? And then he showed me some stuff in Romans, and he showed me something in Colossians. Christ is your life. If Christ is your life, why are you falling sick? Why are you weak? Why are you, And ever since that time, I kid you not on admission, not on any drugs, and I could feel a pain or something. But with my
Before
faith,
you know
I'm
it,
like,
it's gone.
pain, you don't dwell in this body, it's gone. Do you understand? So I'm grateful for health. Yeah, I'm grateful for the people I've met so far. Many of all these people I've projected, I'm going to see them in the next 10 years. I'm almost in that phase, like, what next again? So if I don't do everything I used to do in the next, I want to do AY life, I don't do them. I want to do Alibaba, I've done it.
Period.
I've made basketball. What else? I'm now thinking of, okay, let me do things for myself. Let me now live out. I'm grateful for that as well. Then I'm grateful.
You're grateful for a lot.
I'm grateful for a lot, but I'm more grateful that I'm single. It hurts me, actually. I'm telling you, get to that phase where it hurts me that I'm single.
Have you read this book by Pastor Mrs.
Single with a difference. Like single with a difference. Enjoy your single. I read the book. I wanted to be dating.
Really?
There are a lot of single.
I just, I don't know. I think this is how I feel basically. When I go out and I work hard or I do something, I always like having that person that can ask me, how was it?
For your family call.
My sister is in Canada. My parents, they care whether I'm a comedian, you think they're happy that this is going well.
in Canada.
So I just need that person that can ask me now, have you eaten now? Have you... Okay, I'm exposing myself on this podcast. But I'm just trying to mental health awareness, like you said.
Like, you just need like a home. Somebody.
Yeah, someone that can...
Someone that makes you feel...
Yeah, Bango has been doing that, but he's a man. Get out, man! So I don't want... I just need that, Or have you taking rest. You need to rest. You're working too hard, though. I'm proud of you. That kind of.
I made a band, a 4 for you.
No, not even that. Not those kind of things. But just
you just need somewhere you can call
a cushion effect. Yeah, somewhere I can a safe space.
A safe space. That's why you just
Or I'm like, oh my god, I shouted at Coyote today. Like, what am I?
What am I meant to do?
Yeah, what am I meant to do? Okay. Tell him sorry. Can you tell him sorry for me? I don't want. You can tell him. So that's basically what I did. So I it's going. This thank you. The podcast is going a bit down, looking emotional. So I'll take it back off. So can you do best friends with a guy? This is how I'm going to end the podcast. To. Can you do best friends? Because this, whatever you're going to say now, is going to counter everything you have said.
Sure.
So let's go. Now the podcast won't sweet. Like the stockhouse.
I genuinely feel like, no, my best friend should be whoever I'm with, personally, because, that's what I think. I don't think I can do best friends with another guy. We're just lying to ourselves.
Say the truth. You can't do best friend with a guy.
With a guy. Except maybe we want to, like, if I have a boyfriend now, I don't think I would be best friend with another person because I expect my boyfriend to be my best friend. That's
Daeola.
That's funny.
Well, if
Daeola has something else to say.
no, I actually agree with you. If I'm single, I can have a male best friend.
If I'm single.
But maybe not. I don't. Male best friend that's for like a safe space, not like what we see it as like nowadays, like what an actual best friend is. But if I'm in a relationship, I don't think I can have a male best friend.
Okay, like you can't do bestie. I hope you understood the question well. But a lot of girls have male besties and they defend it with their chest. That I can tell my bestie something, but I can't tell my boyfriend.
I don't support.
I don't
that.
think that's true. If we're being honest now, if we're trying to be honest, I don't think that's true.
Okay, so Grace, can you do bestie?
I can't have a male best friend. Cause guys get really comfortable, no offense.
Well, there are some guys that even start getting jealous.
Exactly.
Some besties.
They're so entitled to the friendship that, we're so close, you just met this person, now you're in a relationship. Like, let me give you a little story now. In my 200 level, I had this little crush like this.
Was he on me?
On my church member.
Please.
And I had this long time friend since I was small, like we grew up together and everything. So he not started liking me, but I liked this my church member. Everybody started coming to me, oh Grace, what you're doing is not fair. You have known this person since, and you guys have been so close. Now he likes you like another person. Please, why are you so entitled to my feelings? Like, I can't like you because we have been close. You get, and I share everything with you. So since then, I just stayed on my
It
own.
doesn't work well.
Do you feel like you were leading him on? Because
No.
there are some signals to that, but
Yeah, this is another
some guys are
thing.
like, but that guy is female.
Exactly, that's why you should not be too close to a guy because they will start being
Some guys
comfortable.
use bestie as maybe like they want to start. Like they see it as it's not just
yes, a starting
a
point.
starting point. At least if I'm her
At
best
some
friend.
point you should graduate. But what
Yes.
if I don't want to? What if I'm just comfortable with you being my friend? Do you understand? Like me and Tolu, like imagine we're dating, like it will not just fly.
Who told you?
Can you sort of say?
No, I'm just asking you. Who gave that notion?
It cannot.
She's saying she
Because
cannot.
first of all, you're always shading the fact that I'm Yoruba.
Okay.
Because he's Yoruba.
That's the
No,
weird thing.
I told her that I like shading Yoruba people. I told her, I said, as she came in, that she started looking for a way to plug her phone.
It's got
I said that's how Yoruba girls behave.
It's got
That I carried one in Badon get to cinema. That the girl was looking for charging port. The movie finished. Anyways, Grace, no, bro, you're my guy.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, no matter how I shade you, I can only do that because you're my friend. And I think this is the point where I give you guys your flowers. Let me start with Daeola. Daeola is a friend, very supportive. Like, she's going to be appearing on the podcast a number of times, cameo appearances and all of that, She has been very supportive. I remember one time I was having a show in Covenant University, jokes on you. And I think you were in public speaking one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she was at the front and then the Holy Spirit told me, go and talk to Daeola. I was trying to sell tickets because the tickets were not selling. I can't talk to Daeola. I said, Daeola, I'm having a show, blah, 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 blah. She was like, oh, I'm going home on weekend, though. I won't be there. But I can buy tickets. I said, are you sure? Yeah, you can just do it as a giveaway. And she bought it right there. And I was really touched, and that. So she has been very supportive in everything, concerning my career. And she's very respectful also. And then I've also seen her, how she does an ad for I think a financial company. So I said she's very articulate. So I said, okay, she needs to be on this podcast as, a co-host or let's say a cameo appearance. Then Grace.
Don't say anything. This is not the way you hyped Daeola. Just put that energy.
Grace, I've not said this before, but like, you're one of the friends that I would love to keep for the rest of my life. Like, you know,
This is cute.
yeah, like some people that, I mean, I'm having a party. I'm like, where is Grace? Where is Grace? Grace, wow, Grace, where are you? You didn't come for my party. You upload. So, Grace she's always lively, She always tells me as it is. Guy, look at you. What are you even wearing? This and like, that's when we're in school and all of that. And, she always keeps the good energy, and she's also very respectful. That's also another thing that makes me judge friendship, how respectful you are. Let's respect ourselves. Let's know when we're joking. Let's know when we're not joking. Do you understand? And she knows. And she's also very emotionally intelligent. That thing you said is not right. You shouldn't say it this way. You shouldn't say it that way. It's very touching. And then also, because I listen to my spirit a lot, and I texted her immediately like, I want you to be on my podcast. We share good vibes. She said, yeah, why not? She came. But that does not change the fact that she's Yoruba. Anyways, so last but not be least, my friend.
You make my hand.
She's the only person that calls me Tolu Afilaka, by the way. Calls me my full name. You guys know me as Tolu Afilaka.
Yeah.
She calls me. She's the only person that calls. I'm like, yo, stop calling me Tolu Afilaka. But I don't know. The way I say it's sweet for her mouth,
Tolu Afilaka.
Yeah. So we have been friends for, I think, almost 20 years, I think. Yeah. I remember my birthday in 2020, she came. COVID year, I invited her, she came with her friend. Not Chigo.
No, you can't. It's not. Let me know. Cast you on
Yeah, I'm great with friendship. I keep my friends. I like to keep everybody. I like to see everybody's growth and progress and all of that. So, Chidera, thank you so much. I'm proud that you're a nurse. I love what you are doing. She has a podcast, by the way. Chidera know her podcast.
Yes, you
These
guys.
Listen, stream, and share.
Yes.
She's very insightful. She says a lot of wisdom. You can see from the podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. This is Think Like a Woman. Remember everything we said is a joke from my own side, though. Me saying that men don't have feelings, but we don't. But remember to subscribe, remember to share, remember to leave a comment, leave a review. From me, from Daeola, from Chidera, and from Grace. It's bye-bye, and that's my time.
Bye.